You asked a very great yet complicated question. How do you get a baby on a schedule? And there are tons of books out there written on this very topic, and I would suggest researching a few because there's so many different methods. I couldn't tell you all of them, but you just have to find one that's going to work for you and your baby. And maybe you find 3 different methods that have parts that you want to incorporate and you feel like that works for you. You don't have to pick one method and stick to it. Basically, what we did with our kids, just from personal experience, is figure out what kind of schedule we were on, what worked well naturally for us, and our baby kind of followed that lead. For example, with our first, we stayed up late and we were out with our baby late at night, and so she naturally went to bed around 10:30 and woke up later in the morning between 8 and 9. But with our second, we've settled down a little bit more, and he goes to bed between 8:30 and 9, wakes up around 7 or 8, and takes one long nap during the afternoon while my daughter's at preschool. Now, this works for us. If you find that you need to adjust your baby's bedtime or nap time routines, then do it at 15-minute increments. For example, say that your baby's bedtime right now is 9 o'clock, but you'd like it to be 8 o'clock. Start putting your baby to bed at 8:45, and after you've gotten that bedtime down after a few nights, move it to 8:30, and so on and so forth till you've achieved the bedtime that you'd like. And you can also play with nap times so that your baby's happy, getting enough sleep, but it also fits well with your schedule. For example, sometimes parents, want their children to take a good solid nap during the afternoon, but they end up sleeping a long chunk, and so they don't go to bed at night. So if you adjust the nap time till it's a little bit earlier in the day, then that works better, or break it up into 2 shorter naps. Whatever's going to work better for you is going to be best. There really is no certain rule. You don't have to, your baby doesn't have to take 2 naps or sleep a certain amount, go to bed at a certain time. It's all up to you. And so just experiment with it. And once you've decided what works well for you and you want to try it, just make sure you stick to a routine on most days of the week and clue your baby into the fact that it's either bedtime or nap time. Whether it be a song, rocking your baby, reading a book, or at night maybe bath time, and your baby will learn as your baby gets older that means bedtime. And I hope that these tips and tricks help for you. Good luck with it, and if you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page and recommend us to your friends and family too.